Hi man, how's it going? So I found one in 2021 and then I found two in this week. One was found yesterday that was careful, and the previous one was found like 5 days ago that was impish. Both of the natures are minus special attack. We are now into the phase 3 for the channel and phase 4 for me actually, because the very first Darkrai I collected was off camera. That's all for the best. And in the meanwhile, I've also hatched a full odds shiny Riolu 2 days ago. I'm being for real right now. Full odds shiny Riolu after 3,700. Give me a sec. Time to start. Let's start with the timer. There we go. By the way, man, how's it going with your rounds? Are you grinding shinies? No way, mine too. The very first one that I collected was Lex. I'm not joking. Huge. So far I got the first one Lex, second one Impish, third one Careful. I'm just looking for a timid one, bro. Timid one slash modest one, but I'm synchronizing for timid. If I get a modest one, I'm okay with it. And I leave this place. I'm kind of expecting to do another phase. So like this one is not gonna be timid, and the next one is. No way, congrats. No way. I'm synchronizing for all of them right now. I'm synchronizing for timid for all of them and I was also synchronizing with the previous two. I was not synchronizing for the Lex one that I found in 2021. That was just completely random when it comes to nature. But I did synchronize for the previous two. The two before this one. And I lost the coin toss. Yeah, fair enough, I mean, happens. What I'm just hoping is not to get over. I mean, I really hope to find it not in this phase, but at worst in the next one. because after that one, that would start to piss me off. Not because of me being salty about it, but because I don't have any platinums, and like I don't have any more platinum to fulfill the layout with. So I would be double hunting for Darkrai if I found another non-shiny, not timid Darkrai. I would be going for one, and then bro, I don't have any platinums anymore. Hi Tiago. Good evening. Let's go. Freshness. By the way, I forgot to also write everyone in the tag in the Discord server, so I did that right now. No, but like, honestly, neither am I, but the point is that after at first I wasn't actually planning on going like deep into the zone looking for a timid one, but like it was a sort of combination of scenarios that made me start this sort of arc for a timid one, because like I already, as I told you, I already hunted for a Darkrai in 2021. I would have never thought that I was going to hunt for it again in the future. I did that, and I found it like a week ago. The problem is that I wasn't satisfied actually. I mean, at first I was, but I was still pissed, and I don't want to leave this area and one of my favorite Pokemons in this way actually, because I will never go back into this zone in my life after this time. So because if I leave the Newmoon Island, Darkrai is gonna be gone, and if he's gone, I mean, I would have to play it through the Platinums again just to hunt for it again in the future for the third time. I'm not looking for doing that for the third time. I'm just going for it again because I didn't have it on Europe yet, so that's why. But I was extremely pissed off, I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't want to have this memory. Also because like I didn't get a neutral nature, you know. I got one of the worst natures ever with the second one, and the third one is actually the same. Like I got super unlucky. So yeah, all of these things combined made me go into this thing. But in general, like I also don't really care about the nature. I mean, whenever I go for a static soft reset hunt, I'm always synchronizing, but just because I mean, it might happen that I use this shiny, so if it is powerful, okay, like I'm just plussing in the moment in which I synchronize, because I'm not losing any value, because I can't use Illuminate, I can't use anything, because it has a static encounter, so why not synchronizing? And I get away with whatever I find actually in general, but this situation, no. Oh, let's go, good luck on the Psyduck. Let's go. Majestic shiny. Hold on. Alright. At first I wasn't getting the place that you told me, Thiago, but now I got it, I checked it. Alright. Yeah, better to find a Zubat than a Geodude, in my honest opinion. And also, you already got it, so... So... Spooky Hounds. So, like, right now, I should already be on double Yamask and double Cofagrigus. So, quad hunting for 2 and 2. But, I mean, you know, we are stuck into the Darkrai arc. But, yeah, it depends on how long the team Darkrai takes, honestly. because I mean, you never know when it comes to full out. Like, it might take until November. Like, you never know, actually. So it actually depends, because I also got a Spiritomb Hound that is already set up, and because of the fact that Yamask and Cofagrigus are more likely to take a while to be completed, it depends on when I find Darkrai, then I go into one of the two hounds, but I really hope to go into Yamask and Cofagrigus actually. I would. 20k phase. I mean, I'm fine with everything actually. I don't really care. I mean, I'm co-daunting. Like, I'm doing 500 in an hour. It is pretty chill if I get to 20,000. I don't really care. The previous phase was pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. It shined before 2000. But I am being pretty lucky in these past days, so I mean, I would completely accept a 20k phase, honestly. Also because, I mean, for this beauty. Eli, let's go. How's it going? By the way, I'm doing pretty good actually. Like, many wild things happen. I think saying wild is probably not even enough, I guess. I don't know if you caught up on what happened with my full odds shiny Riolu. Like, the whole freaking disadventure that thing got around. But if you didn't, just check the VOD. It is the last VOD with a Riolu in the thumbnail, and Thiago literally wrote the timestamp in the comment for all the crazy things that happened, but I mean, you can actually wait for the video when I will upload it, if not. But that thing was crazy actually. I think I got PTSD after it, honestly. This phase around 1,500. I don't know. I'm not that confident, honestly, but I don't see this one going into the odds. I don't know. I have this feeling, but I don't know. Bro, I love full odds, especially because of the fact it might take forever, actually. I love it. Yeah, go for it, bro. I also really wanna go for Spiritomb, by the way. That's why I set it up. But like, it is a good probability that I'm moving to the next tier. Actually, it depends on many factors. Yeah, that's true. I would have to do the same. That is the only thing I didn't set up yet. I mean, when I say, I mean, when it comes to such a simple amount as the Spiritomb one, in which you don't really need a setup, when I say I already set it up, I mean I did the graphic, the thumbnail, etc. That's what I mean. Because in the end, like, Spiritomb is pretty. I mean, you don't really have to play it through a game. I mean, it kinda like depends, but. Hi Alejandro. Good luck. Good luck. How many encounters are you into it right now? By the way, I actually didn't just start it, because this is my. I mean, this will be my 4th shiny Darkrai actually. I already got 2 in the past week. The point is that I'm looking for a timid one. That's why. I should probably add it in the title, honestly. Hold on, let me do that, and I will also fix it in the previous titles of the other VODs. Alright. Oh yeah, it's pretty... I mean, especially if you're doing that with like 4 devices, as you would be doing that, and as I would be doing that. You got 2 that talk like with each other, and the other 2 that talk with each other. You're gonna have the time. Super easy. Nothing compared to the 2 platinums that I had to play through in the past 24 hours. Like I literally had to start 2 platinum files from the beginning until the national Pokédex to be able to go into Darkrai. Unironically, I spent like the past 10 hours finishing these games. Also because there was something that I didn't keep in mind at first. A little problem. To be able to unlock Darkrai, you have to release Cresselia, alright? To release Cresselia, you have to collect the freaking national dex. To collect the national dex, you have to see all the Pokemons, and I played through the 2 platinums by skipping all the trainers I could. So, and then after having beaten the league, I realized that I had to release Cresselia before being able to unlock Darkrai, and I was like, no way. And I had to go back. I had to Google where are the Pokemons, like where can I see the Pokemons, like which are the trainers that got the Pokemon that I needed to see in the Pokédex. Like I wasted like 3 hours doing that. Like I spent today's whole day to do that. I mean, not to only that, but to play through the 2 platinums that are streamed right now. Because I didn't have any other platinums actually. That's why I really hope to find Darkrai. If it is not in this phase, in the next one. Because then it would start to be weird actually. Because I don't have any other games to add to the layout. So I would start hunting. I mean, if I don't find it timid right now, I would be on 3 devices. If I find another one is not timid, I would be on 2, and then on 1, and then. But I mean, it is super unluckily to happen actually. Hi, Dazzling. No, no, I'm just looking for a simple timid shiny Darkrai, but it seems like I can't get it. A timid one or a modest one. I am fine with both, but I'm synchronizing for timid right now. But it just seems not to be appearing. Thank you so much. By the way, good luck to you too if you're hunting for something right now. Is MM Masura Merod? Alright, no. If I'm going for an egg, I'm going for it full out. I don't like... I mean, I like to have the odds maximized. The Riolu that I edged 2 days ago was full out. And I mean, I don't really have many shinies from the eggs. I only got a shiny Togepi that was full out, and it was not the... I mean... not the Soul Silver one, not the one that you received, it was another one that I was breeding by myself, and the Riolu, and that's it. And the Riolu was Adamant. Let's go. Easy. Bottom right. I mean, bottom right is kind of striking. It's kind of striking lately. The first Darkrai found on stream was there, Riolu was there, and then there was the third Darkrai was in the top right. But I'm also kinda confident on the bottom right. By the way, the 2 additional files are the two of them that are in the right part of the screen right now. So the one that you see in the left still didn't get a single shiny Darkrai so far. Yeah, me too actually, me too. It is the only situation in which I go for the eggs, but I really dislike going for the eggs in general, so I don't see me doing any other egg hunt. I don't want to say ever, but most likely ever, but for sure in the next years I'm not doing that. I don't like it at all. I only do that if there's really is something that I need or that I want and I can't get otherwise. True, true. I will also go for Riolu in the Safari Zone in the future. That's what I choose, but at first I started the Riolu with the eggs because I didn't want to go for it in the Safari Zone too. But I would like to complete the line finding one in the Safari Zone. I don't know when, might be the next year, it depends on many things. No, I'm not doing that. Not because it is too tough, but just because I really don't like the eggs. That's it. And also, I don't even like Manaphy as a Pokemon. And also Fion, like I don't like those Pokemon. To me they are not worth it. Not enough that I would ever do. Also because I really, like, I don't like the eggs at first, like in general. And those eggs are even worse. Like I really don't like how you have to hunt that thing. And like all the Pokemon that you can find during that hunt. Like I really dislike it overall. And I only do hunts that I like, apart from, I mean, the Riolu that I did. But that in the end was kinda, don't wanna say enjoyable, but I approached it in a different way. I was single hunting for it, and I was actually using it as a sort of backup hunt. So whenever I got a free screen on the layout, I was throwing the Riolu just to fulfill the layout if I didn't have any other things to go for. And that was a very good approach if you're going for if you're using that for an hunt that you don't like. Actually, you're gonna be able to take your poses in the chill, even if I don't like taking poses when it comes to shiny hunting. I like to start the journey and complete it, but that one was a single hunt. It is so different, like that is not a main hunt for me at all. A main hunt is something that goes from 2 to 4 devices on my screen. If it is with a single device, it is a side hunt. By the way, like going for the Charmander, you are almost at the odds. Fruitful, by the way, to hear that. By the way, again, you are crazy to go for it on Emerald without freaking Flame Body. We are almost 38 hours into it. And by the way, the timer is actually messed up. Because I left it going while I was catching the other Darkrai's, I left it going when I found Riolu. I should probably fix it, I don't know. Or even know, like, who cares. In the end, like, what I should actually subtract should be like, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours, at worst. Hours. By the way, Alejandro, right now you are going for Darkrai, you said. So, with how many devices? And also, did you reach it with the Void Glitch? or did you use the member card? Hi, did you? That's it. I love these calls. And it would be wild, by the way, finding another one that quick. To me, finding a shiny before a quarter of the odds is broken luck. That's how I think when it comes to the, I don't know, to the encounter spread. It would be broken actually. In 10 minutes, I think it would be like 250. I mean, the key is just having fun doing that. Literally, like what I like to do is hunting, not even finding the shine. So, I mean, not only hunting, but doing everything. So, like, creating the layout for the hunt, watching the whole thing together is what makes me like the whole process, actually. Then the shiny itself, it's just the checkpoint. But what counts is the journey. That's my philosophy. Oh, good luck. Good luck on them. Are they hard? By the way, like, didn't they shiny lock the starters in Gen 8 and 9? I mean, I have no knowledge at all when it comes to those games, but that's what I heard. I mean, I guess you're egg hatching for it. So if you're egg hatching for it, I don't know. I would Google it if I were you, honestly. New subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Oh, by the way, congrats on the Bulbasaur. Very good looking shiny, in my honest opinion. Super underrated, actually. I like it. I really like that shade of green. I was kinda surprised when I got mine. I wasn't expecting it to look that good, actually. Thank you so much. Let's see, let's see. Let's go, Tiago, let's go. Are you starting the hunt by already counting the previous encounters that you did while you were grinding for the PP ups? Yeah, welcome everyone. By the way, Tiago, we were just talking about the shiny starters in Scarlet and Violet. And I mean, I kind of remember that the starters are shiny locked if you hunt for them as starters. Is it right? Alright. So yeah, DJ, you better go for the eggs when it comes to to the starters in general. Yeah, they are very solid picks actually. Honestly, I think that my favorite shiny starter, base form, is a bit based, but it might be Totodile actually. And after Totodile, I would say Chimchar actually. I think it looks perfect in that color. Yeah, but Totodile, tough to be beaten for me actually. Fair enough. Alright, so you're still going for the PP ups, but from 3 devices. I thought your goal changed. If I had to pick one from the Chimchas line, bro, I don't know. Like, both of them three look amazing actually. But in this shiny form, there is also Monfernet. In this shiny form, looks great. But probably I might agree with you actually. But also Monfernet looks so great. I think, I mean, don't get me wrong, also Infernape looks insane. But to me, it's a bit behind compared to the other two. But I might agree with you actually, Chimchar is the one that looks the best in this shiny form. But what I love about Infernape is that it actually is Luffy, unironically, in the Gear Second. It is literally him. Oh, now I got it. Alright. Fair enough. So I'm actually not following anything when it comes to the spoilers or new updates that they drop when it comes to the newest Pokemons, the newest Pokemon games. But if there is something that I would be interested in finding out is the Megas actually. I don't really care about anything that has anything to do with the newest games, but the Megas, I will always love that mechanic. So I care a little bit about it. By the way, Thiago, when you weren't on stream, I said a thing related to these two Platinum games that I just added. That were, of course, the two that I was playing through during the previous stream. When I actually beat the league, when I've beaten the league, I literally remembered about a very simple thing. To be able to unlock Darkrai, I have to release Cresselia, and to release Cresselia, I have to fulfill the Pokédex. When I defeated Cynthia, my Pokédex was like halved, unironically. So I had to go back, Google every single location that the trainer, in which there was the trainer that got the Pokemon that I needed to fulfill the dex, and that's it. I wasted like 3 hours doing that, getting back into the game and checking the Pokemons in the decks. That was pretty sad actually. I was a bit salty when I realized it. Yeah. By the way, I was so sure that you could actually go into Darkrai for free whenever you wanted, but it is not true actually, because there is Cresselia that blocks it. But I mean, we are here, 4 games, we are ready. Let's go. I can't really do a comparison between megas and other mechanics because I don't know the Terra things, the new things. I just know how they work, but I never play with them, so I can't really say anything. But it is tough for me to imagine a mechanic that is better than the megas. Actually, the megas were so good. When I was mega evolving the Pokemon, I was feeling powerful. As if I was the one that was mega evolving. My only, I don't know, regret, I would say, about the megas is that they could have done way more with at least half of the Pokemon that they mega evolved. They could have gave them like way cooler forms actually. There are many that I don't like. Don't like is probably too much, but that I don't appreciate in the way I would appreciate a better looking one actually. For example, the Larios and Larias ones are disgusting. Hi Blight, good evening. Me and you, Thiago, are literally the biggest Odin's fans. I wish it never existed, by the way. Please, games, let me never find them. Let's go, let's go. By the way, we are already in 3 that are going for Darkrai right now, actually. It is me, Alejandro, who was writing it before, and also you if you started. Let's go. By the way, guys, if you're looking for catching it in a Pokeball that is not the Master Ball, trust the combo that I'm using right now. It is so solid, actually. You should mathematically not be missing it. Alright. And how did it went? Was it long? Alright. I mean, I wouldn't ask for anything else. Were you able to rest? then it was deserved. I mean, the vacation. I mean, the vacation was deserved. By the way, you said you were looking for going for Darkrai, and with how many devices? Let me know. By the way, this Darkrai will be, I mean, not this one, but Darkrai will be the only shiny that I collected in more than 3 copies. Because right now I got 3, this one is going to be the 4th one, and who knows. Will I go for the 5th one? Only time will tell. You will get used to it. I mean, I would just build a Smeargle, and that is an investment for the whole life actually. It is such a thing to do. In general, I mean, I don't know, like, your approach to the legendary hounds in general. I don't know if you like to catch them in a Master Ball, if you like the catching process, so you wanna catch them in another ball, a matching ball or whatever. But if you're not looking for Master Balling it right away, I would always suggest you to make it sleep. It gives you like too much value. Makes the Pokeball more efficient. Doesn't make the other Pokemon waste PPs. It's very good actually. And also, I don't know if it is me, or like, I don't know if you ever noticed this thing, but many times, I don't know, like, I feel like that sometimes the paralysis is bugged or something, because there are many times that I'm battling with a paralyzed Pokemon, and it never gets paralyzed, never, ever. I don't know if that thing is coded wrong, or I have no clue, actually. But that thing is really a status that I don't like. Oh, alright. I mean, no worries actually. I mean, personally I wouldn't approach a legendary catch without a Master Ball, but I would really suggest you to use the combo that I'm using, honestly, to catch it, because that thing is the most solid thing and the best thing to catch a shiny Darkrai that could ever exist. And you are like 90% of the times not needing a Master Ball. Oh, tell me, I mean, the Dialga's catch rate is pretty high actually. Tell me this was a shiny Dialga. Yeah, but Thiago, like, I'm talking about, I don't know, like a succession of 20 turns. Like, it is insane, and it happened multiple times actually. Because when I was younger and I was just catching the Pokemons, I mean, not shiny Pokemons, etc., I was using that one as a status. I mean, I was 10 years old, I didn't know anything actually, and I was just going for a regular Pokemon. Bro, I swear to God, they were never fucking getting paralyzed. What are you referring to, Thiago? Oh, if the Dialga's catch rate is the same as the Giratina's one? No, it is not. No. Dialga and Palkia are super easy to be caught, actually. Let's check together. I caught both of my shiny Palkia and Battering. Both of my shiny Palkia and Dialga with a Dusk Ball. Don't ask me why. It doesn't have anything to do with them, but I liked it. And they were super easy, actually. I wasn't worried at all. So I don't even remember if they were asleep, but I think so. I don't know. So let's do the same thing. So a Dusk Ball asleep. So a Dusk Ball asleep with 1 HP is 1.6 for Giratina. For Dialga, it is 23.4. That's the big difference that there is between Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina. Imagine going from 1.6 to 23.5. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I mean, if the Pokemon is fully set up, so asleep, I don't know if 1 HP or 25%, like some Pokemon are different when it comes to that thing, but with super low HPs and asleep, it is literally a joke. Like, let me see how hard it is to catch it with a Premier in the same situation, or with a Pokeball. Hold on. I think it is not refreshing here because it doesn't change it. Hold on. So Dialga. No, hold on. I think that there is a bug in the site right now. It's telling me something that it is impossible to be true right now. Hold on. I don't know. Anyway, it is way easier to catch them compared to Giratina. I don't know of exact how much. Yeah, Ring, I did it. I spent the whole freaking day doing that, unironically. I've beaten the league, and then I realized that I didn't have to... I mean, it was good from me to skip all the trainers. But, like, in the exact moment I defeated Cynthia in both of the fires, I realized that I had to complete the freaking regular Pokédex to be able to unlock Darkrai. And I really didn't remember about it. So I had to go back and check all the other Pokémon that I didn't see during the playthrough. No. No. There is no way a Cresselia encounter takes 10 minutes. Cresselia works in the same way as Mesprit does, by the way. It doesn't take 10 minutes. I don't know how she was hunting for it. I guess she was referring to Platinum. If you're hunting for Cresselia on Platinum, you have to actually take the boat and get back to the city. If you hunt for it on Diamond and Pearl, you can teleport or fly, so that's already a thing. But even if you're getting the boat, it is never touching 10 minutes, never ever, impossible. If you're focused on the hunt. And also, like, I guess, I mean, I assume she was actually referring to be using a repel trick. That is actually how you are supposed to hunt Cresselia, so repel trick, Diamond and Pearl, so you fly back. And also, like, you don't actually go up and down in the same way you go for Raikou and Entei. You actually just are in the crossing part between two routes and go up and down of a single tile. It is already 5 minutes is insane if it is taking you 5 minutes and a single encounter. Keep in mind that for Mesprit I was doing like 25 per hour of encounters from a single device. So it was like on average like an encounter every, I don't know, 3 minutes, 2 minutes at worst. 3 minutes at worst. Then it happens that a single encounter every 10,000 takes a bit longer, but nothing crazy. Islam. No, yeah, it is a legit event. It was not collected back in the day. There are ways to collect them right now without cheating. There are tutorials online, so check them out if you're interested in it. And you can unlock all the events you want, and that's what I did. Without cheating, without doing anything, just using your cartridge and your console and an output. Alright, so if she went through that thing only one or twice, is already another thing, but those encounters shouldn't be counted at all. Out of 8,000 encounters you do, one takes 5 minutes. To me, it is wild. Like 10 minutes, I don't know, honestly. Don't wanna say anything, like if it happened to her, I guess it is true, but those are just a sort of anomaly, so they shouldn't be counted. Like, you're messing up the average encounters if you consider that thing, so they should just be left and not considered. To me, what I meant is that, to me, saying that an encounter can take from 30 seconds to 10 minutes just because an encounter took 10 minutes, and like many encounters actually take very quick, so like 30 seconds or less than a minute. It happens. It happens actually. It's not too rare. It's just wrong, honestly, to me. Oh really? Don't you need an hotspot in Gen 5? How does it work? I've never did that, honestly, in Gen 5. And I've never seen anything about it in Gen 5. I just know you can do that, but I never tried. Oh, alright. By the way, I got a very sweet memory of Gen 5, because it was the only generation in which I was able to collect an event when it actually was distributed. That was the Deoxys in a dust ball that I was talking about months ago. And it actually also appeared in the Dark Snivy video, in which I showed the comparison, because it was in a dusk ball, so you drop the Pokemon. I was doing the comparison between the dusk ball and what happened to the animation of the Pokemon, and it was very cool actually. Still remember the day in which I collected it. So true, so true. I felt in the same way when I was going for the first time for the events in Jump 4. But it wasn't this fast actually, because I was having many problems that I was able to solve thanks to the comments that I found in the comment section of the YouTube video that I was following. And it has been a pain. Like, I always get problems when it comes to those things. I don't know why. And if I do the thing correctly, at first it doesn't work. Then it works. By the way, I really wouldn't mind phasing another time if I'm sure that I'm finding the Darkrai, not in this one but in the next one. I wouldn't mind finding another wrong one right now. I was kinda liking the vibe that the triple Darkrai and Dratini or whatever amount I was doing was giving me. I was liking it actually. So I wouldn't mind getting back to that point, but at that point, like, there would be a bit more tension, honestly, because I wouldn't have any other shot. At that point, I would be on 3 Darkrai's, because as I told you, I mean, Darkrai is the main character of this layout, so I wouldn't like for it to be a double aunt and then being double aunt in something else, in a layout that is dedicated to it. And if I'm actually getting to the phase in which I am on 3 Darkrai's again and a single aunt, if in that moment I don't get Darkrai, I mean the shiny Team Darkrai, and I phase again, I would be on 2 devices for Team Darkrai. It would not only take longer, but I would also be risking to be, I mean to phase again and go for a single Darkrai. After that, I would be pretty bad actually. Bro, that's so for it. By the way, how many of them did you synchronize so far? Because the Singerin one isn't synchronizable. And the other 2, I mean, did you synchronize for them? Did you try at least? Or you were just like me for the first Dark, I didn't know about the existence of synchronizing. Alright. I mean, that's very good actually. Imagine having a full team. By the way, no, yeah, it was calm. The Singerin one. I was about to ask you the nature, but I kinda have in mind. Yeah, it would be cool. Bella, Diego. Bella. Have a great workout. It's time to push. Let's go. Go for it. It is time to prepare for the 1st of October. It is about time. It's time to put the hood on and grind. But West didn't choose how many encounters I want to do tonight, honestly. Because I'm getting to 1,000 for sure. I don't know if I should proceed. It would probably be better not to, honestly. But at the same time, I want to push. Oh, not bad actually, not bad. Are you using Illuminate? By the way, guys, I really can't tell you how much I'm freaking hyped for Cresselia the next year. I have to wait 3 months. I still have to wait 3 months to go for it, but it will be legendary. No, that's another reason why you gotta destroy the whole gym, bro. Terrible. I mean, you're the one that actually has to start the winter arc in the 1st of October. Like, it is super accurate, actually. I completely get, but I completely get you, Tiago. If you go back in my channel and check out the reclaimed coffin that I got in the Barnet Tower, I was doing the worst thing in the world for it. But at the time I was obsessed with synchronizing. And bro, I was synchronizing for a coffin that was for sure staying a coffin because I already collected Weezing. And I was synchronizing for a bold coffin. It didn't make sense, but I was just so much into synchronizing at the time. So I decided to drop Illuminate and go for it. It didn't make sense at all. I don't know why I was doing that actually. In fact, there was a person that actually commented something like, you should have gone for Illuminate. Or, no, he said, Illuminate is better. And I literally replied, yeah, it is. I don't know why I was doing that. Hi Mar, thank you so much. By the way, did you get a shiny Cacturne? That's what I get from your pro pick actually. I love it, by the way. Congrats. By the way, something really cool that happened this afternoon that I was still playing through the 2 Platinums is that a Pokemon that I didn't see in the playthrough was Hippopotas, and I had to check it to be able to go into Darkrai. And the place in which you are able to see it, as far as I saw, because I didn't do many accurate researches, like I saw the first place. As far as I know, like, there isn't any trainer that shows it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, there is a tunnel, a sort of little tunnel that is right under the Veilstone City, in which you got 5% Hippopotas and 95 Geodude. But you can actually 100% repel trick for Hippopotas. I just needed to check the regular one, of course. And bro, I literally had completely randomly a level 24 Pokemon in my party, so I could actually I repel tricked to get a freaking regular Hippopotas instead of freaking finding 20 Geodudes before finding it. And I had to catch it because I also had to move it to the other file, so I was only finding it in one and then moving it to the other one, so I didn't have to find it twice. But I had a level 24 Farfetch that let me be able to 100% repel trick for it. It was like, when I scrolled down the party I saw the Farfetch, I was like, let's go. Easy. Hippopotas was the last one that I was, I got left to complete the Pokédex. I mean, complete the Pokédex, like complete the original dex. The original dex. Yeah, I completely get it, Tiago. Oh, it was a second shiny Cacturne. Oh, I forgot you found already one. You already found one. And the target was... I remember. What were you going for? Hippodon? Shiny Master. By the way, yeah, I wish I could give it to you back, honestly, because your luck, I mean, the luck that you gave me has been broken, actually. I got a 2 shiny in one day and 3 shinies in a single week. I got 2 Darkrais and a full odds shiny real hatched with the eggs. It was like 2 days ago. And the same day I found the second phase for Darkrai. So your luck definitely struck, I guess. I stole the whole egg luck that you had. Yeah. You can increase the power-ups until, I mean, up to 20, I think. But I mean, bro, there is no way I'm not catching a level 24 and doing a repel trick if I didn't have already the level 24. And going, I would never go for all the unknowns just to increase the power-ups by 10. The timer didn't reset. The counter reset because I'm going for the 3rd Darkrai right now. I found one yesterday and it was careful. By the way, hi Yuzuka. It was careful. The first Darkrai, I mean, the first was Lex. The second one, that was the first one streamed, was Impish. And the third one was Careful. Both Impish and Careful are mine special attack. Let's go. Let's go. How's it going with the Hounds? Weren't you going for a starter from Unova? Welcome back, Ring. It is about time. Are you proceeding with the triple Poliwag and double Corony? Or you're back with Banipede? Bro, I swear to God, if I'm finding another one that lowers the special attack, like, I don't know what to do, honestly. It would be, I mean, it wouldn't change anything, because as long as it is not timid, I'm not okay with it, but it would be funny, actually. I mean, not funny at all, but... Alright. Congrats on the lap tile. I never understood if I like this shiny or not, honestly. Because I don't think that red suits the Pokemon. I mean, suits a lap tile, because Elelisk is already another thing. But a lap tile doesn't look too good to me. But there are times in which I think it looks good, I don't know. I see Elelisk looking good, actually. A lap tile, I don't know. No way, Thiago. I mean, it is actually doable, thanks to Synchronize. Imagine having to edge, no, like, it would be easy. To edge an Abra of every single nature, like, yeah. But bro, going for, I mean, if you're, bro, it would be like, I would be expecting to go for like 50 shiny Giratinas. Yeah, I would double it. No, it is not correct. No, it is not correct. I would expect to be going, I mean, to be finding like 40, from 40 to 45. And it was, bro, like, don't do that. Bro, stop the thing with cricket, bro. I barely know this part, by the way. I think the cannon didn't go on. Hold on. Did it? No, it did. It did. I don't know, cause when the problem is that like the natures you start and the natures like you still got to fulfill the whole spreadsheet of natures, but once you start to lose the coin toss in the last like 8 Giratinas, you're gonna get like repeated natures, so the math changes actually. That's why I was actually I would go for like 40, from 40 to 45, but I mean you have to do the math to do that, to be accurate. Tough to do that like without a piece of paper. And I could do that, but there is no way I'm doing that. I don't even know how to calculate it right now. I think it is super weird to calculate it. I mean, super complex as a thing. Yeah, there are 25, but if you approach every single Giratina out with synchronize, for example, right now Thiago got 3 Giratinas, 1 is calm and 2 are timid, so let's assume he goes for a 4th one, it is modest. The point is that, I mean, at first it is okay, because even if you don't get the right one, I mean the one that you are synchronizing for, you are most likely to get another one that you still don't have. But in the moment in which you like cross the half of the natures, you're gonna get doubled. I mean, you're gonna collect Giratinas that aren't useful at all. And the more you go on, the more likely it is. But I mean, every time you're relying on a coin toss, so it might go super well, as it might not go super well, as it might go average. Like, I mean, I'm Maxwell. No, like it's not as crazy as you're thinking to right now. I'm synchronizing, bro. Like every phase I'm doing, I got a coin toss. It is like going for a random encounter Pokemon that got 50% in the route. It is way easier than expected, actually. I'm just not having luck, but I'm okay, honestly. I already had enough luck this year, honestly. I'm okay with phasing a couple times more. No way. Every nature with the Shinypokemon one. Huge. Yeah, I'm synchronizing, of course. So far, the only Darkrai that I collected right now, I mean, the only Darkrai that I collected so far that I didn't synchronize for was the one that I collected in 2021. That was the very first one that I got. And I didn't know about the existence of, like, I didn't know about shiny hunting tricks at all at the time. And it was the first one. Then I decided to go for another one because I wanted it in the channel. In 2021 I didn't have, I mean, yeah, in February 2021 I didn't have the channel, so I wanted to dedicate a video to Darkrai, and it will be probably more than a video. By the way, no, it will be a single video because I'm looking for doing a sort of Darkrai compilation. By the way, right now I'm already on the 3rd one. It's actually the 4th one. By the way, going for my tongue is crazy. By the way, I feel like I should be including in the layout the number of the phase I'm out right now. But I don't know, because it seems too random right now. I mean, but I don't know if I would like the feature. It is clean as it is right now. No, I will not get trolled. The fact that right now I'm on 3 Italian Platinums and 1 American one is triggering me, by the way. I really wish that the previous Darkrai shined in the other Italian ones, that I was still on 2 Americans and 2 Italian ones. Of course I do. You are the freaking Usopp of the chat. What should I do? Oh, you are going for Darkrai too. There are 4 of us right now. Let's go. Good luck. Tell me more about your round. Is it on Platinum or Diamond and Pearl? Bro, I have no clue. Like the last word you wrote, I have no clue what that means actually. Oh no, I got it, bro. I got it. I thought it was like a meme. I mean, yeah, I got it. Yeah. I just had to read it again. By the way, right now we are giving another shot to Darkrai to beat Larios. If this Darkrai comes even close to the Larios counter, I'm not touching Yamask and Cofagrigus this year. Oh, congrats on the Mewtwo. Let's go. By the way, good choice going for it on Platinum, actually. The freaking sprite looks way better. I will be always saying that. The end that is actually reaching you is so good. The very first one that I went for was on Pearl, and this sprite is not even close. But I mean, I only had Pearl. I didn't know about the events. I mean the available events. I didn't know about anything. I just found out about the void glitch at the time, and I said, bro, I'm mounting for it. It was the second shiny legendary that I went for in my life. Oh, but you were serious about going for a Riolu. Let's go. Bro, I'm super curious to see what happens. I really hope for you to. I mean, I really hope for it to take you less than the guillotine, actually. Are you looking for approaching it? One device, 2 devices. I'll tell you, like, it is. I mean, I never tried a Sinjaro out, but I think it is worst, actually. So hopefully it will not take. What was that, like 11,000? Alright, I will check it out. If Thiago confirmed it, I'll check it out. What's his name? Called Metal. Oh! I knew about it. I had no clue about the name. By the way, I actually like this thing. I don't know. I mean, I like how it looks. I have no clue on. I mean, as far as I remember, like, isn't this one a legendary? Somehow. I kind of remember the people were actually traumatized for it being, for it to be a legendary. Alright. By the way, I like it. It is just a sort of copy of Diro, but I really like the evolution. The base form is Diro, literally. The evolution is very cool. It is a very cool Pokemon that will actually fit the Iron Island in Platinum. I kinda see it being a legendary in that place instead of Registeel. Or together with Registeel. New subscriber, thank you so much! Thank you so much! Let's go! I think you enjoy. Bella Judge, the goat is here. Let's go. How's it going? By the way, 2 days has passed since I found the Riolu, and every day I wake up, I turn on my console, I check the Riolu in the box, and I turn it off. I think I will do it for the next 2 weeks. That's good to hear. I'm also doing pretty great, I would say. I'm a bit burnt out from completing the 2 Platinums. Finding out that I had to check all the Pokemons in the original decks was like a punch in the face, but we're fine. I mean, in the end, both of us actually get robbed somehow of a shiny. Nothing, man. Nothing. Just drop it in the box and that's it. And on to the next one. Let's go. By the way, like, something cool that you could do, I don't know how many games you got, how many consoles you want from, but what I used to do with my shinies is, whenever I have to play through a game, I just move a couple of them after having EV trained them. I move a couple of them to a file and I play with them. Why not? The Platinum one, bro. That's why I'm going for it right now on Platinum. It is way better. The first, I was just saying that before, like the first Darkrai I went for in 2021 was in Diamond and Pearl. I don't know, like, it seems so raw actually, because I mean it was. I don't know, this one is like 100 times better in my honest opinion. It looks way more aggressive, and it is not flat. You know, it seems way more 3D actually. I don't know if you can get me, because I mean, because of the end. I really love it. That's why I'm going for it right now on Platinum. And also, because I've been thinking about like I mean, it might happen it might happen that I'm actually phasing twice again on Darkrai. And at that point I would be on 2 devices for Darkrai and I would have 2 spots left in the layout. In that scenario, I will not go for Darkrai in Diamond and Pearl. I will be going on for Darkrai with 2 devices and I will be doing another round in the other 2. Just because this Darkrai, like, I want the Darkrai to be on Platinum, to be found on Platinum. I don't care. Even if I would have to single out for it. And at that point, I really wouldn't know what to do actually, because I would have a layout dedicated to a Pokemon that is actually a single out. That would be the weirdest thing ever. By the way, keep going, Ring. Let's go. Let's go. Right now it is time to turn on the Mamba mentality. Now it is time to only be hoping for the hound to be as long as it can. To have the biggest record you can reach. I mean, if it wasn't as flat as it is, I mean, to be able to tell, I would have to know how much flat it would be, actually. But yeah. What do you mean by saying sleep hacks? Let me think about the trick. I don't know, because in the end you are always in the same place. Bro, it is easy and you have to do it from only one device. You have to go to the Pokemon market, buy 2 Great Balls, and catch a single unknown. And then you can also reset and get back to the hound. But you have to catch an unknown with a Great Ball. Got it. I'm not of the same mind actually. I don't think that there is a Darkrai that could suit Darkrai more than this pose actually that got implied. Like the end that actually looks towards you, that is actually making you go into the void. It is literally how I would imagine it. How I would imagine it. Alright, I will give you the second option. The second option is tougher than the previous one. And I'm not referring to the push-up one, but you have to waste your Master Ball in all the 3 files with the next Pokemon you find, and then you have to do 20 encounters in each file, so 60 encounters total. Then you can reset and get the Master Ball back. If not, no shiny for you for forever. And every time you reject one of my original tricks, you will have to go for the Master Ball, but you will have to go. You will have to wait for more encounters. Oh, all right. Then you use the only Master Ball you got, and it is 60 encounters in that file. I don't know, Eli, it would be pretty broken actually to get a shiny again. Considering that I got 2 yesterday. Hold on, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Because the real was found at 11 AM, at 1 AM, 11 AM, at 1 AM, and the Darkrai at 11 PM. 11, no, it was way sooner. It was 9. Yeah, it would go crazy actually. And also, I'm not stopping at 1,000. I'm getting to 1,500. Even if I would like to go on by 1,000 every time, right now that I can, because I'm on 4 devices. I already don't have too much time to hunt in general, or because I have to go to sleep early. So when it comes to days in which I know I can do that, I'm not actually wasting the potential encounters I could do, just because I want for the counter to stick to the same number. Doesn't make sense, it is a waste. So yeah, we're going for it. Let's go, Thiago, let's go. Can you remind me the percentages? How much is Zubat? Alright. You have to call it Homelander. That's the name. And we actually add something to the trick. If you get this shiny, I mean not in the same file, but if you get this shiny tonight, you are nicknaming it Homelander. Then the trick will be completed. No, yeah. If it actually makes it be higher by that low, it's not worth it. Not worth the pain. No. The Wall Knight. Because you rejected the first trick. I don't care. Go for it, Thiago. We're gonna combine two. Let's go. That Polywag has to be named Homelander. It has to. We gotta maximize the chances of it being shiny. Go for the trick. But it's a crazy boost actually. Then the shiny would be 0.5003. No, 0013, I think. Source, trust me, bro. My favorite source. I would say also the average social media comment. The average social media person that comments source on the posts. It's absurd how much disinformation there is on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. My goodness. By the way, what is your plan on this side, Doc? Are you making it be your water slave? Is it going to learn wheel, surf, waterfall? Is it just gonna be a flex slave? It is time to waste the last waste the last Master Ball you got in the files. It is time. But I mean, are you looking for maxing the PPs of the like the moves that he got at level 7? Bro. By the way, which moves does he know? I mean, the basic like 25 PPs water move that I don't remember the translation of, like, I don't know, water gun, I don't know. Is that what the name? In English, I don't know. Yeah, bro, I mean, at least. By the way, I thought about using my shinies as slaves, actually. Just to flex. But then I was like, I don't know. We are close to the 4,000, by the way. We are already close to 2 hours and it flew by, unironically. Yeah. It's a good investment. You do that one time, you lock in, and then you got the whole set available. And also, like, if you're looking for using them on Pokemon that are actually catchable and not on like Suicune or stuff like that, it is super worth it because every single ball has value, actually. So not bad. Still to decide if I wanna use it for my Suicune when I will go for it. I don't know, because there are other Pokeballs that actually look great. The Great Ball and the Net Ball, but the point, like when it comes to the Die Ball, the point is not only how good it looks, but the flex of using it. Yeah, of course. I already prepared it. Of course. And by the way, that Cresselia will be haunted in my main, in what was my main Pearl file that will still, that will always exist. Like, I'm not resetting it. It will stay in the way it is right now, just without all the Pokemons. That will be moved to Platinum when this freaking Darkrai decides to shine, actually, because the Platinum in which I want to move it is the one that is stuck into this Darkrai right now. I could already move everything to the other Platinum and then back up the file and copy it on this one, but I'm just waiting. Like, it doesn't change anything in the end. I'm not in a hurry to move everything. By the way, there is something that I'm upset weird when it comes to a Platinum file that I got. That is actually the Platinum file in which I found the most recent Darkrai. I don't like the freaking idea of that file. It was like 16996 or the opposite, so like 19669, stuff like that. I don't know why I kept it. I don't like it, but it's gonna stay that. That's a very cool idea. I like it. There's also one of the Platinums that is streamed right now that got an idea that is very similar to it. I mean, the concept is the same. Let me check which one. Should be one of the two ones in the right. Should be one of the new ones. Yeah, bottom right. Very cool. 61516. I like it. Hi Virus. How's it going? All good? So I considered it, honestly. The problem is that the 2 emeralds that I got, I mean, I wasted the Sudowoodo actually. Because the very first town that I will be doing on Emerald, that will be soon, in the next year, is this Mirgol in the Artisan Cave. And to get to the Artisan Cave you have to waste the Sudowoodo, and I have no clue if it actually respawns in Emerald. I don't know if it works in the same way as it works in Advanced or Silver. So if you know, you'll tell me, because it would be interesting. But on the other hand, it is a very cool way to hunt it actually. For those of you that didn't know that, what you have to do with Sudowoodo is encounter Sudowoodo, self-destruct, and then you get sent to the Pokemon Center that is very, I mean, decently close, and you get back to Sudowoodo, you self-destruct again with a Pokemon that is not strong enough to KO the Sudowoodo. As far as I remember, this should be the way. And I've also seen people hunting in the same way for Kecleon. It was in the 7th badge, in the 7th gym, like that city. There is a Kecleon super close to a Pokemon Center, so it is very clean. Enjoy, man. I would love it actually, Thiago. it would be very cool. Something that doesn't have anything to do with it, but very cool that happened to me was that when I was buying stuff, I mean not randomly, but I wasn't paying attention to the money, I ended up getting to 8192 remaining dollars. That was very cool. But I mean, something that you can actually manipulate if you want. Yeah, I mean, there is no point on doing that. Here it comes, my favorite soundtrack. You know something else that would be very cool in the ID? The double odds. That would actually fulfill the whole ID digit. Would be very cool actually. By the way, there are a couple of files that I would like, that if I could go back, I would really change the ID that is. One of them is the Platinum that I showed you. That should actually also be the same Platinum in which I found Mesprit. I think that the ID was that one. No, yeah, it was, because it was in an English file. So yeah, it was it. And there is also the file in which I found Magikarp. Doesn't have a good ID, but I don't know why I kept it. But I'm not restarting the file just to change it, that's for sure. I have enough of playing through the games, bro. And I still, like, it is taking me so much time. Like, I started to play through them, through all the ones that I got, super slowly. At the same time, and at the same time I was hunting on other games, so when I was hunting on some games, I was going on with the playthrough in other ones. Bro. And I still didn't finish yet, because I still have to play through. I still have to complete 2 diamonds and 2 black 2. Then I complete all the files, apart from other 2 additional diamonds that I will not play through. I mean, I have to sell them in the future. I still don't know what to do with them, if I need them for something or not. For now I'm keeping them, and I will see, but they will be sold actually. Also because I think that I will go into Ponyta and Stanky, that is one of the hunts that I was looking for doing on Diamond. I will go for them as a 2 of, and not a, I'm not gonna dedicate a whole layout to them. I already have something in mind for them, and I will not need 4 diamonds. So yeah, apart from the 2 black 2 that are stacked into the Reversal Mountain and the 2 diamonds that are at the 5th gym, I played through all the files. And I have enough, actually. But I wish that the idea was cooler in those 2. And there are also, I think there should be other 1 or 2 that is actually not good looking as an idea. I love it. 07770. Love it. $900 into it, by the way. Let's go. Easy. Another thing that actually that I didn't like was when I was going for the starters, for all the starters in general. I've never been resetting for the ID, because resetting for an ID might take a while. For example, in my bank in Gen 5, it took me, I would say, like at least 100 resets. But anyway, and it's so boring. It is the most boring thing in the world to do. But doing that for a starter, and then, I mean, knowing that you're gonna reset the file after having moved the starter to go for the other starter, wasting also the time that, I mean, no. If it is a file that I'm looking for keeping, I do that. If it's just a file that I'm using to single out for something, I'm not. I actually set on an actual mid ID. I'm not even gonna lie. I will show you. Hold on. I will insert it. Give me a second. Oh, by the way, that file is also one that I didn't play through, because I mean, I got it a week ago. And also, when it comes to my main files, I like to play them slowly. I mean, also the other games that I played them slowly, apart from the 2 Platinums, because I had to hurry. But I will show you. This one is the ID of my white. It is an extremely mid ID, but I don't know, like, I'm still at the beginning of the game. I could actually reset it and go for something cooler, because I mean, this would be an important file for me, but I don't know. Writing my name over and over every time. It's So this one is the, hold on, this one is the ID. Oh, it's in the bottom screen, of course. No way, I'm not switching it. By the way, the ID, hold on. The touchscreen doesn't work very good in this. I don't know, sometimes it doesn't. I can't see it. Oh, I can. Alright. 13, 4, 34. So 1, 3, 4, 3, 4. That's it. Not even, like, it's an extremely average idea, but this is the best thing I could get. Unironically, I think I spent, because I was doing that like on and off. Yeah. That's why I still didn't even collect the starter. I don't know if I want to keep it, but I ended my previous session on that one. Where I stayed on it at least 3 hours. And I mean, I was of course doing other things in the meanwhile. Hold on. I was not dedicating my time exclusively to it, but I had enough. But I don't know. I will reset it. That's why I still didn't do anything on it. I already know how it goes. But I'm not ready to go through it again right now. That thing is literally the thing I hate the most when it comes to the prep of a file. Oh, by the way, a little in-depth thing. This is I don't know, an Easter egg. You can tell that a file is or was a main file for me from the name. I mean, from the name of the character that it got. If it got my name plus the initials of the cartridge I'm playing in, it is just a shell. So something which I owned and there is nothing into it. If it is just my name, I mean the abbreviation, so 3 letters, it is a main file. I have no clue, honestly. I think I've seen like 3 videos total about a Sinjaro in Pokemon found. Probably not even 3, probably 2. But I really hope there isn't any fail online. It would be an outrage. Yeah, I would of course reclaim it for sure. To me, you have to reclaim if you lose a shine. I mean, it depends. Like if it is in Safari Zone, I don't know. Like I wouldn't care too much. I would reclaim it, but I mean, it depends. I don't know, because it is wild, can take time, so it's not something I will relate on. But I mean, relay on. But if it comes to a mistake made by me, I'm reclaiming 100% right away. Also. Are you saying Italian? I won the Pokemon regional Darkrai. No, actually. But congrats. I mean, I don't follow. I don't know if you're referring to the TCG or the virtual competitive. But I don't follow it, so I didn't know that. By the way, congrats. Let's go. Bella, Andre. How's it going? By the way, I really like those kinda mid-low percentages as targets that go from like 25 to 35. Very interesting, because you're expecting to do a couple phases. If you don't phase, it is very exciting as a thing. If you phase, and I mean the Pokemon that you can phase on are fine, it is fine. It's very cool. Like the 30% out, for example, the Heracross one that I did, or I mean these type of rounds are very cool, in my honest opinion. Yeah, he finally dropped all the crabs. But I'm still waiting for you to go for a shiny Krabby, by the way. Fair, fair. I kinda share your mind, but what I think is that Zubat is the one that looks the best. It is not the one that it is not the only one that I like, because I also like the other ones. Unfortunately, I wish I liked Crobat more, but it's okay. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. But I mean, in the end it was actually fair, because the colors, the Crobat colors are different from, I mean the original Crobat colors are different from the Golbat ones. So I'm okay with the concept behind it, but I wish that that pink was a bit darker, honestly. It is too light to be a prevalent color, to be a main color. Yeah, I agree actually. I think it would be very good. But we will never know. It's unfortunate. To be for the next time, I guess. By the way, very cool thing to be gambling like 60 encounters. To be gambling the Master Ball for 60 encounters. It's very interesting actually. What a mind was to lose it. We're close to 1,000, by the way. By the way, I should actually go stream. If I can't actually go stream at midnight. It would be too late. I don't know what to do. I was pumped, and I still am pumped, but I should actually go to sleep. Let me calculate the catch rate. By the way, I don't know. I don't even know if I should rely anymore on this catch rate calculator, because I mean, gave me some wild results actually. I'm curious about this side. Like 1 HP asleep. So, as I said, I don't know if I should relate on it anymore, but it says 100%. 100% catch, asleep, 1 HP. Also with the Pokeball, like, I mean, the Pokeball and the Dive Ball is the same thing actually. But I think that after the stream I will try and... I mean, not after the stream, but in the future I will try and find out other calculators, because I don't know if I should rely on it anymore. I changed it as stat and it was telling me... Hold on. I was going for the Alga before. And with 1 HP... Hold on. I think it got bugged, but then I refreshed the page. Who is that? Yeah, right now I'm switching from the Dusk Ball. No, yeah. If you, I don't like try and use the Dragonflake Cave calculator. If you put the Alga 1 HP, level 47. Level 47. I mean, level doesn't mean anything, but just because inserted. 1 HP asleep with the Dusk Ball in a cave. It says 99.99%. And that's just not what I remember, actually. I mean, it's messed up. We can all agree on it. But anyway, 1,200. Yeah. I'm just gonna mess up the numbers. I don't care. Let's get to 200. I will do. Hold on, I will hunt set by the time and not, I mean, set on the time and not the encounter anymore. That is probably the way. Who cares about the numbers? I mean, I will still get to a cool number, to a 00 in the at the end of the number. No, hold on. No, yeah, it works. At first I was actually going to 1,201. I miscalculated it. Anyway, yeah, 200 and that's it. Let me move a little bit the counter. And now we got 4 digits. Alright. The first 1,000 of the third phase, let's go. So 200 left. 200 should be like 25 minutes. I'm okay with that. By the way, what I was telling you during the first phase was the truth. I'm not getting freaking bored of this sound. I'm not, and I will never. That's pretty much it. That's very good, actually. By the way, I feel like you're just discovering shiny hunting right now. That you're finally free from the zigzagoons and the guillotines. You're finally finding out that all the hounds are cool. I mean... No, not even close. I was hunting for Larios as a 12. I didn't have the timer for Larios, unfortunately. Because I only counted the hours for Larias. Then when I started Phoebus, I counted the hours for Phoebus, and then for Riolu, etc. But Larios should be around 200 hours. This Darkrai will never get even close to it. If it is a shiny and it is not timid, I'm going for another shiny Darkrai until I find a timid one. That's what happened for the previous 2 Darkrai's that I found. Anyway, of course, an AirPod said goodbye. Just gotta find out which one, because every time they ran out of battery, only when I'm at the PC, And I mean, not always, but sometimes they turn off together, and then I gotta reconnect them, and only one works because there is still one that works. Anyway, this might be what happens when you actually use them paired to something that is not from Apple, I guess. But this thing only happens when I'm at the PC, and not even 100% of the times. Only sometimes. I don't know why. Because when I'm using the phone, which is not an Apple, again, only one goes down. By the way, what I considered right before starting the stream, because I mean, before I said that I was actually enjoying hunting for Darkrai with 3 devices and going for Dratini in the other one, I could have definitely dropped a single device and still go for Dratini. That would have probably, I mean, that was good as a thing because I could have dropped the English file. So that there were only the 3 Italian ones without a different one, and also Dratini, but this one is the main hound. If a main hound is a main hound and I got enough device to go for it as a main hound, it has to be with 4. That's my philosophy, so it wasn't making sense. Oh, true, actually. I think, hold on, I don't know. You're probably the only one that uses to stick to the streams that still haven't found a shiny during my stream, I guess. Because Sater did, Eli did, I think. I mean, no, yeah, he did. Yeah, I mean the Pylos one. Pylos one was definitely during my stream. Ring did. Like, everyone did. Probably Pokemon didn't. I remember. Hold on, I don't remember how many scenes you're able to do in an hour from a single device for the Joro starters, but I think more actually. I think that like 450 are done in an hour, are doable. I don't remember. The last time I went for them was 2022. No, 20. No, I went for all of them in 2021. Yeah. A while ago, actually. Bro, it is easy to give something that you don't have. Ring is actually out of his prime. He actually stopped to absorb all of our luck. Or all of our luck. Yeah. I mean, also, like, if I'm going... there is no way I got the possibility to go for a legendary with 4 devices and I'm not doing that. And why? Because I would have to... I mean, to drop a device to go for Dratini, bro, like, it makes no sense. And also, like, as I said, this layout is entirely dedicated to Darkrai. If it was a layout that, I don't know, was actually flexible, it would have already started to make more sense, but by the way, if you place the consoles in the way I showed you many times months ago when I was using 3 devices, I mean, yeah, when I was hunting for the fossils, for example, you're able to easily get the 3 encounters together without having to wait to use the 3rd one. Broken quote. Perla del giorno. No, but it doesn't make your, I mean, at least it doesn't make my hands hurt. Actually, you don't have to spread your feet. Like, it is super comfortable as a position. Like, it is super easy, unironically. And also, you're able to see all the screens. Also, right now, like, I'm doing the resets all together, but I mean, it is different because there is a screen that I'm not seeing, but I'm able to see that because I got the PC. But I mean, I'm doing with 4 right now, but with 3, it's super easy actually. Also to see, I mean, and also all these screens are super visible. I mean, I would just put the 2DS in the middle, actually, as the middle one, a little bit like moved to the right. That thing actually saved me, I mean, that setup saved me, I can't even tell you how many hours while I was going for Wizmoor. That I had to get into the pocket gear every time. It was a lifesaver. I think that was probably from that hunt in particular that I started to actually move the devices based on how comfortable I was with the hands, because it was being too tough. Because at first I couldn't do that at the beginning of the YouTube channel, because I mean, I was recording the devices with a phone. So hold on, I can place them in that way right now. Hold on. I will not send it to you. I will just take the picture and show you. Hold on. There was one that was a bit moved. Alright. I mean, there is. Hold on, let me take the picture with my hand on so that you can see that you don't have to spread the fingers. Alright. That's it. As you can see, with that hand that you can see, you can control the up and down or left and right super easily without spreading anything, and with the right hand you use the other device. You're able to touch, run, to run, you're able to do everything literally. And it is super comfortable. That's the way, in my opinion. I mean, every time I'm approaching a new hunt or a different hunt, I like to move the devices in the way I'm the more comfortable with. I think my thumb is probably the finger I use the most when I shiny hunt, with a lot of devices. But also, no, like in general, the thumb and the pinky are the ones that I use the most. By the way, it is super awkward, but the ones that I use the most are the thumb and these two. Literally, I barely use these two. Don't ask me why. I mean, it is pretty reasonable. I mean, they are the fingers that are in the most sterner part of the hand, so I mean that's why actually I got used in that way. So the only and yeah, I use these two just to press start and select to reset, but not even too much. Like it depends. Because right now, I mean, hold on, let me show you a thing. Because right now, I already showed you, but I'm mounting in this way. The device that you can see that is actually vertical, I use these two fingers to reset. But in all the other ones, I use these two, and that's it. So like I only use the index in the sound probably. I don't even notice it actually. Bro, I could never think I was shiny without my pinky. Ironically, I could never. I would feel like so different trying to cut down. I mean, trying not to use the finger. I would feel so uncomfortable. By the way, 100, 1,100. Oh, nice. Please Darkrai don't shine in the next resets. I think you just have to try and get used to it. It's not something skillful. I think. I guess. I don't know, honestly. By the way, I wish I could actually reset all them four at the same time. It would be so cool to see all of them becoming white. By the way, Tiago, if you're not using, hold on, like how are you able to hunt with 4 devices for this injury in Pokemon if you're not using all the fingers? Good night, Eli. Good night. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being with us. Because I was taking for granted that you were using the same fingers I was using. Like, I don't know, like that hand requires so many button press. It is not that you can actually do an encounter and then move the hand to the other one. You actually have, your hand has to stick to the device. So I was giving for granted that you were using the same fingers as I do actually. Because I don't see any way to do that hand without doing that. I mean, probably you were you controlling one of the consoles with the feet? Yeah, by the way, true. Yeah, there was the 2DS that was clutch. That was clutch actually. I mean, I don't see a way to properly hunt with 4 devices without having like a device that you can't see in the screen, that you can't see the screen of, unless it's a 2DS. So that was clutch. Hi Sakura. Honestly, like I'm not sure. I never transfer anything to the Poké Bank or whatever. So I don't know, but I think it was controversial when it comes to these Pokemons. I don't know, honestly. I never researched about it. But I saw people saying that they weren't movable. But there are other ones that are. I don't know actually. I don't know if it actually only. I mean, I don't know if you can move this one because you catch it in the file, but you can't move, for example, Celebi that you collect directly from the NPC that gives you the mystery gift. I don't actually know how it works. Yeah, it definitely saved you if you don't use the pinky. But now that I think about it, like you could definitely afford using this setup that I'm using right now. So placing the consoles in the way in the way I am doing right now, in an hunt as the Singeruin one, because in the end you don't have to see, I think at least, apart from the beginning probably, you should have to select the Pokemon. You don't have to see the screen, so as long as you can see the other screens, you're fine. You just press A, and then whenever you have to see the Pokemon, you just move a little bit the DS, and you can see that. If you don't have a 2DS, I guess at least, because I don't remember the wall hunt right now. I don't remember when you have to actively interact. Oh right. So I guess that the other flute Arceus is the only one that can't be moved. Are you referring to your react or to what to want next? I guess to your react, because you already got many hounds to do. I wish I could hear your react, by the way. Sakura, are you looking for hunting any of these event Pokemon? Let's go. Let's go. Love to see people excited about long hounds. I'm not even gonna lie. So, are you hoping for it to get to 20,000 or not? Because if you say no right now, you're a clown. You have to say that you want to get to 20,000. Bro. You said you're happy about an amount of that is finally meaningful and long. Alright, I see. Bro, you have to aim to more. By the way, I want to go for an Electrode again. That amount is so freaking free. I want to go for an Electrode again. Don't ask me why. I mean, it came up to my mind like completely randomly right now. Oh, I see. Yeah, by the way, Shiny Hunter has definitely got the strongest forearms. Yeah, yeah, it definitely isn't. Now that I think about it, I actually don't know how it is like to be hunting and at the same time to be writing messages. It must feel like so frenetic as a thing actually, because in the moment in which the Pokemon is appearing, I mean, I assume you're actually writing when the encounter is getting triggered, right? So like it is so frenetic, right? It is literally like a quick time event to write a message. Yeah. You stay like, I don't know, like there is a sort of adrenaline, I guess. I don't know. You have to. I don't know. It keeps you awake, I guess. By the way, me too, and that's a problem actually. Because I would like to go to 1500. The problem is that tomorrow morning I have to study, and in the afternoon I have to go to the lessons and then to the gym. So I better sleep my freaking 8 hours. I mean, the point is that my 8 hours will be slept. But like, I mean, I don't want to cut down hours of study tomorrow morning, so I should just drop at 1200. You have to know when to stop. But I'm so pumped. Like I've been on a roll. I've been finding many things actually. Better not to get used to it actually. Yeah. They really flew. 2 hours and a half, by the way. Not even only 2. Huge. By the way, yeah, I'm signing off at 1200. We are on 4 Darkrai's. We have everything set up. We can go fast. We're fine. I don't have to over push. It was about time. Makes me laugh so much that you went almost 30,000 for Taro, by the way. By the way, we just eat 40 hours that aren't actually 40, because I mean I should cut it down by 2, honestly, because I mean I left the counter going during the Riolu adventure, very wonderful one, and also during the Darkrai sketch. But anyway, last encounter, we got nothing. Let's go. We're back to the freaking routine. Yeah, true. True. Yeah, you had like so many minutes to interact. By the way, guys, that's it for tonight. We got nothing. Not as always. Let's go. We are doing great right now. Anyway, I will be back on stream tomorrow. Yeah, I should be doing like 1200 again. Like, it depends, because I will be. It depends. I will try. Anyway, thank you so much for being in my company, and I will catch you tomorrow, same hour, same channel, I would say.